What up, YouTube? I'm back with another episode review of Black Clover. It was a great episode. I think maybe the best episode of this new arc, even though this arc has been really good from beginning to where we are right now, But the episode started with Vanica and Noel. And the discussion that they had, I thought was really cool because Vanica said that she remembered fighting someone that had the same armor as Noel, and that someone was Noel's mom. So Vanica finally remembered who, Noel's mom was. Obviously, her name was Asta, and it seems like it was a different kind of armor. We've already seen that kind of armor in previous episode. We've seen Noel's mom in this armor, but we know that Noel uses water kind of magic. I don't know what exactly is Noel's mom type magic. I don't know what it is. It seems like it's a lot more like Noel's older brother. But yeah, man, I thought it was a cool discussion between Noel and Vanica, and just Vanica saying that she remembers fighting her mom. It was really cool. Then Vanica said that instead of killing Loropichica, she's going to take her hostage, and the reason why she's going to do that is because in the past, when Vanica fought Noel's mom, at some point in the fight, Noel's mom became stronger because Vanica had a kid hostage, and because of that, I'm guessing that Noel's mom, Aske, decided to go all out, and try to save that kid. So I think that's probably why she became stronger at that moment. And Vanica just wants to, I guess, fight against strong people, and she wants Noel to become stronger, and that's why she's taking Loro Pichica hostage, so that at some point Noel can become stronger to go save Loro Pichica. So I thought all of that was really interesting. But the thing that I thought was insane is that when Vanica left the battlefield, she decided to kill all of her subordinates, because she gave some of her power to her subordinates. She can also kill them at will, basically make them bombs. I think she used curse warding magic to kill all of them, which is insane. But yeah, man, she actually did that. She killed all of those, dark not dark disciple, I think they're called. So it's crazy because we've been fighting these guys for the last few episodes. We can't really kill them. I think the only way to kill them was to kill Vanica, but then Vanica just decided to kill them off, so that was insane. I really liked that part of the episode. It was great. I've liked the fight between Vanica, Noel, Mimosa, and Loro Pichica. I thought it was a great fight. Anyway, the rest of the episode was basically the fight between Yami, Asta, and Dante. It was an incredibly well animated fight. I think the animators did a great job for this fight, except maybe in a few scenes where the art for Asta and Yami was meh, but overall that fight was really well animated. It was great. I really liked the choreography that we got between Asta and Yami fighting Dante. I thought it was great. But the first thing that I really want to talk about is Asta's demon or devil, because he basically made a pact with the demon inside of him, because he wasn't strong enough to back up Yami in that fight. So he decided to have a conversation with the demon inside of him, and I thought it was great, man. It's the first time I think that we really got a conversation between them. We've heard the demon inside of Asta before, but that was really the first time that there was a conversation. So I thought that scene was great overall. Obviously, the discussion between Asta and the demon was about Asta getting stronger because he wanted to back up Yami, but he wasn't really strong enough, So the only way to get more powerful is to get more power from the demon, and the only way to do that is to give something in return, So it makes sense a demon, a devil wouldn't give something for free. I think the reason why Asta has been able to use the demon power is because it was only some of the demon power leaking to Asta, So I think that now that Asta wants to become stronger, he has to make a pact with a demon. And I really like that concept because, like I said, I don't think in real life a demon or a devil would give something up for free. And yeah, man, I just, like I said, this concept was pretty cool. Obviously, the thing that Asta has to give up to the demon was a part of his body, and I think that that part of the body was one of his arms, and I'm wondering what's going to happen in the future, because I'm guessing that for Asta to become stronger, he'll have to give up other parts of his body, so that's going to be really interesting, to see, in the future of the series. The thing that's heft up is that Asta can only use that kind of power to up to 50 seconds, which is incredible because he's only using the power on his right arm, So imagine him using that kind of power all over his body. So I think that's gonna happen in the future of the series. So I can't wait. But it's kind of crazy that he can only use it for 50 seconds. Obviously, in the episode, the 50-second was long as hell. It's anime time, so it's different. But yeah, man, it's kind of crazy that he had to give up an arm for only 50 seconds of the power, so yeah. At the end of last week's episode, I really thought that, Dante's new demon form was kind of crazy, but in this week's episode, I think he had like 4 arms. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe he had 4 arms at the beginning and at the end of last week's episode, but in this week's episode, just the 4 arms was kind of crazy, and the way that he was regenerating during the episode was kind of disgusting, So his demon form was amazingly disgusting, and that's why I really like the design of his demon form, but anyway, like I said, the fight between Asta, Yami, and Dante was amazing. The choreography was really well done, and one of my favorite part of the fight, my favorite scene of the fight, was when Yami did one of his dark slashes at Dante. He dodged, or Yami missed, quote unquote, and then behind Dante there was Asta just reflecting the dark slash to Dante. I really thought that scene in particular was really cool. It was my favorite scene of the fight. So let me know what was your favorite part of the fight in the comments down below, because that was mine. But that shot right there of Asta and Yami just going ham, while Finro and the others are watching, was really cool. Obviously, Asta only had 50 seconds to beat, Dante, because of the power that he received from his demon, and just the way that he was trying to, kill or defeat Dante was cool, because he was trying to call up his swords, but because Dante was, basically, not letting him do that, I thought it was really well done, because at the end of the day, it was Yami giving his sword to, Asta, and Asta using Yami's sword to slash and defeat Dante. I really like these 2 shots that we got of Asta, about to, catch Yami's sword, and then Asta slashing Dante in his demon form, and because he slashed him with his anti-magic, it's like his demon form just disappeared, so I really like all of that. This last part of the fight, it was really well done. The only thing that I thought was pretty weird is them showing us how many seconds there was left to Asta's power that was given by his demon. Usually it's the main character counting down, the seconds or the minute that is left, but the anime decided to do it by themselves, by showing it to us on the screen. So I thought that was pretty weird, but yeah, man, it was an amazing fight. The Asta and Yami tag team was even better than I thought it would be. Even though Asta had to ask his demon for more power, it's insane that, Yami was able to still keep up with Asta. Asta was the one that had to keep up with Yami, and it just shows how strong Yami really is, But yeah, man, it was great. Obviously, at the end of the episode, we saw what happened. I don't remember the name of the 3rd member of the Dark Triad. I only remember Vanica and Dante. I don't remember the one that we saw at the end of the episode, but we all know how strong he is. He defeated William, he defeated Yuno, and now he took hostages Yami, because Yami has been fighting Dante for a while right now, so he's not as strong as he would be. But it was really scary to see just this guy just show up out of nowhere near Yami. It was incredible, man, just him showing up like that. But yeah, man, now he has Yami, William, and Dante. He took Dante even though he was defeated. He took him back, basically, I think, to the Spade Kingdom, so yeah, man, just seeing, the members of the Black Bulls trying to stop him was really cool. And seeing Asta ask his demon for more power, and the demon saying no because his body basically couldn't handle more of his power right now, was really cool. I really liked Asta's reaction. Just the shot right there, it was a great shot of Asta. And I think the demon said no, not because Asta wouldn't be able to handle more of the power. Maybe it's because Asta wouldn't have anything to give up to the demon, or maybe the demon just didn't care, but yeah, man, the end of the episode was special. The episode as a whole was really good, but the way that the episode ended, was really cool, because at some point we thought that, the Black Bulls won, but by the end of it, they basically lost, because now the enemy has, dark magic and world tree magic, and that's what they needed to may open the gates of hell. It's the gate of hell or the tree of Clifford or something like that. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but yeah, man, it ended really badly for the world and the Black Bulls. One last thing that I want to talk about is one of the demons. I wasn't sure if it was Asta's demon or Dante's demon, but when Asta did the final slash, we heard a demon say yes for you or yes for you. I'm not really sure whose demon it was, but I thought it was really interesting. If it's Asta's demon, I'm wondering why he did that. Maybe the demon was a friend of Asta's parents at some point. I don't know, but I thought that was really interesting. But let me know what you thought about this week's episode in the comments down below. Let me know what you think is gonna happen next. I do Black Clover every Tuesday, so subscribe for that. But I also do other anime related things. I do both on Naruto Next Generation reviews every Sunday mornings. Then I do Attack on Titan, the final season reviews on Sundays too. But I also usually do Jujutsu Kaisen reviews, on Fridays. But it's been 3 weeks since I've done one. And then One Piece reviews, it's been like 5 weeks since I've done one. So stay tuned, it's gonna come back at some point. I know that Jujutsu Kaisen is ending, in a few weeks. So I'll be back. But there's a few animes that are coming back this month, like Boku no Hero Academia Season 5. I can't wait for that. I'm gonna review that. And then there's a new anime coming. I think it's called Eden Zero, and I'm gonna review it on my channel this month. So stay tuned for all of that. Like, comment, subscribe. It would help my channel a lot. And follow me at Anime Specialist on Twitter and Instagram, man. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Anime Specialist out. Peace.